Reporting. Take a look at the temperatures overnight in Big Rapids. By 5 a.m., they dropped into the mid-40s, as you can see here. That's cold for an adult, but even colder for a child in the woods not wearing a jacket. 24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson spoke to an expert tonight about the little girl's miraculous survival. Danny?
Yeah, that's right, Sue. She actually is calling it miraculous, as you'll hear in just a second. We know that little Amber Rose Smith currently staying overnight here at Spectrum Health in Big Rapids for observation. Doctors just want to make sure that she is okay. And you can see that we had to break out our jackets. It is pretty chilly, and it was even a few degrees cooler here last night, meaning a few degrees more dangerous. How lucky is it that a 2.5-year-old girl was able to survive?
It's really quite miraculous that she's doing so well. It was cold last night, and that's very hard on a little one of that age.
Consider it was only about 10 degrees or so above freezing. For an adult alone in the woods, that would be cold. But for a child with a small body that can't regulate heat very well, especially for 2.5-year-old Amber, who was wearing only a tank top with no bottoms, the situation could have been much worse. It doesn't seem like it would have had to be much colder for there to possibly be a different outcome.
Well, I think that's very true. The colder the temperature, more things happen to the body, hypothermia. You have to think about, without having any food and drink and dehydration and those kind of things. So it can get pretty serious.
Now, the Centers for Disease Control says that hypothermia usually does set in very cold temperatures, but even with adults, it can start to set in as temperatures as high as in the 40s. Now, again, that's for adults. Obviously, children are at a much higher risk. They are a lot smaller. Shows you just how lucky Amber is. Live in Big Rapids tonight, Danny Carlson, 24-hour News 8.